Are you capping, talking sauce, do your words match your video? Well, hello, who's next? Can't nobody stop us cause we bucked and prime. Well, hello, who's next? Can't nobody stop us cause we bucked and prime. Well, hello, who's next? Are you capping, talking sauce, do your words match your video? Well, hello, who's next? Can't nobody stop us cause we bucked and prime.
Yo,
what's good? What's good?
We here. CT the Fan, T Cow. It's buffed and prime.
Man, what's going on? And
what's going on?
Dallan just messaged me. Oh, he said, "Don't nobody want to come on your week podcast, bro." Nah, Dallan right here, y'all. Dallan right here. Dallan right here.
What's up, man? How y'all doing?
Doing pretty good. How you doing, bro?
Shoot, I'm doing good. Can't complain.
Man, people are hyped about this in the chat. They are hyped about this. We put some of the comments up.
Man, how's that bye week treating you so far?
It's treating me good, man. I decided to stay here in Colorado to, stay healthy and everything, and then just put in work. So it's been good, I'd say.
Well, yeah, because you're probably still getting treatment, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. It's better to do that. Yeah. Move over here. I'm trying to get stuff up without it covering your face. They comment down here. Oh, yeah, glad you're back and healthy.
Yes, sir.
What's next? What's up? What's up, man? Where we go? Quick question: do you have bars like that? What you mean? What you mean, Lawrence?
What you mean? Yeah, no. If you're talking about rap bars, I don't know about that.
yeah. Lawrence RB as rap battles.
Battle rap, yeah. I don't know if it's battle rap, but yeah.
One of my favorite players on the bus.
Thank you.
What's good, Dallan? Run game elite. Yeah, that's what I do. I told people, and I don't know if it was like this for you, but when I was a freshman, like a true freshman, I used to want to go back home like as much as possible.
Yeah.
After that freshman year, I didn't go back home like hardly on any breaks. Like I was at school grinding. It just becomes different. But man, as a freshman, I couldn't wait to get back home. Because people don't realize we don't. There's no such thing as summer break.
No,
like at all. Like you got summer school, you get
full time.
Maybe a week.
It's like a job for real.
Yeah, only break we like kind of get, and it depends how good you guys are, is winter break. Right. But other than that, man, you definitely don't really get a spring break usually. In summer break, man, that's minuscule.
Yeah,
that's running back. Hey, y'all saw me going crazy.
Wait. Do you play, Dallan? Do you play NCAA 2-5?
I be playing. I ain't played in a second because been busy, but I try to play.
Yeah, nah, they dropped the ratings a little bit. I don't know if you saw in this last update. Yeah, they nerfed you because you were a problem. I was humiliating people in Colorado, humiliating them when the game came out. Hayden, let's work this week. I see you with 22, 150 against K-State. Love it. Love it. I called your touchdown out last game. Scope Buffs.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, man.
Just subscribe today. Much love to the Buffed and Prime fam. Scope Buffs. Oh, we definitely gonna get to that. Okay, we're gonna talk ball. We definitely gonna talk ball. Yes, how you've improved your blitz pickup. Yeah, we definitely gonna do that.
Yes, sir.
What's up?
Salute.
Good.
Appreciate y'all being in the chat.
We're going to talk film study. We're going to talk everything, man. We're going to kick it. We're going to talk ball. So running back is not something that is strange to you. Pops, running back, big brother, running back. How is it? Well, how was it growing up? Not just your older brother, but having a dad be able to, watch film with you, give you those type of tips and, really be able to say, all right, I know where he's coming from. People don't like listen to their parents anyways, but, being that he's been there, how was that?
It's been nothing but great, man. He honestly started training me when I was like elementary school, dang there. I was doing like different running back drills, different movements. Sometimes I'll just be like, why does he have me do this? But, it paid off. So honored to have him.
Are you the youngest?
I'm the middle child, actually. I got a baby brother, too.
Got you. See, I was the youngest, and the youngest try to get into everything. Anything the older kids are getting into. So I'm sure that seeing your brother be older, you were trying to do the things that he did and was trying to keep up with him. So Pops went to Tennessee, right?
Yes, sir.
I know you had an offer from Tennessee out of high school.
Yes, sir.
How did that go down? Because I'm sure he wanted you.
Oh, man, yeah, that was crazy. So Tennessee started recruiting me like
early, right?
They were one of my first offers actually, like freshman year, and then that was with Pruitt and them. So I had a really good relationship with that staff, and then obviously they got fired because of the scandal and everything. So Coach Heupel kind of got on me a little late, but they still recruited me. But yeah, they definitely wanted me to stay in the state.
Yeah, I'm bet. So leaving Ohio State, how was that recruiting process compared to high school, just in general?
I didn't really treat it like high school because I've been through it. I know the ins and outs of college football, so I didn't really treat it like high school. I just wanted the best fit and opportunity for myself and my future. So that's all I was really looking at.
So was it always to the Buffs was your plan, or you had a couple other teams you were just kind of like schools? I'm sorry, that you were kind of
Colorado was always in the mix for sure. They're like one of the top schools for sure. They were one of the first schools on me, and I had a few other schools like UCLA, but for some reason I had a bunch of West Coast schools. That was kind of shocking, but Colorado won, and I'm glad I'm here.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And I tell people we've probably seen maybe 20% of what you're capable of.
Yeah.
Because I remember trying to think of which game. Maybe it was Maryland. I read your stats that said you ran for 100-some yards. I'm in the second quarter. I'm like, he don't got to carry yet. Like, did they get his stats right? And then you started getting touches and going crazy. I don't think you had your first touchdown until like the second half. You had 3 that game, right?
Yep. I remember that game. And crazy game.
I was like, okay, he can go. And what I've told people, and you remind me, not size-wise, not style-wise per se, but like Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry's not going to be at his best with 5 carries.
Right.
He's going to wear you down as the game goes on and then make bigger runs, because defenses, they get tired of tackling you. You run angry. You finish angry on your runs. Like
you always fall forward.
Yes, sir.
Always. It stacks up. So outside of that, how did you first see our channel? Because I remember you hit me up way back when we watched the video. How did that come about?
Shoot, honestly, I just seen all y'all videos of film breakdown. I'm like, like these guys know what they're talking about. So shoot, honestly, I didn't just watch my video either. I watched like everybody y'all broke down for real, and I was like, yeah, but they know football, so
that's what's up, man. Because I had been out of college football. Just like when you're done playing, I don't know if it's like this with you, but you spent so much time dedicating yourself to the game. And when I stopped playing, it just didn't feel the same as far as like, so until Coach Prime to Colorado, that like got me back into like, okay, I want to get involved in football again. Then I figured out how to get hold of film. I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be fun.
I'm already
I want to really see, what's going on. And I talked to you about it. CT knows. A lot of people don't know, but I was an All-American running back. So what I'm talking about when I like a running back is I played that position. I know it very, very well, and I know what you're thinking. I know what you're seeing. So I got a little bit of credibility when it comes to running backs. And as soon as I saw your film, I said, yeah, he's tough.
Yeah. Dallan Hayden's our starter.
Yeah. I've had that lock since day one. And the thing that people, and we've talked about it before on here, people overlook is running back by committee. People think that you got to get 1,500 yards yourself in order to get to the NFL and stuff like that. Did you see anything with did you watch the Hard Knocks with the New York Giants?
I watched a little bit of it, but not too much. Not too much.
Did you see what they were talking about with the running backs?
What did they say?
So they were when it got to free agency, they were comparing the running backs, and they were talking about Saquon, and something that they were comparing was how many carries that they had in college.
Mhm.
They wanted running backs with less carries.
Less carries, yeah.
Because they wanted less wear and tear.
Yep.
Exactly. So you're able to see that, as you know, running backs become a devalued position in the NFL. So it's actually more valuable to NFL team to have lower stats.
Right.
Do you know what was Josh Jacobs drafted?
I was actually just about to say that.
Josh Jacobs.
People don't realize Josh Jacobs never ran for 1,000 at Alabama. And
Hey, I didn't
not
know.
even close.
He got drafted before Damian Harris. So
yeah, I was like, are you serious? They drafted him?
Yeah, and I'm in Huntsville, Alabama. I watch Alabama. Yeah, you're from Memphis, so you're not even far. You're about 3 hours away. This was where we at? Let me get up to his rushing. He ran for 600 yards his last year at Alabama. And was he a top 20 pick?
I think he was a first rounder.
He was first rounder for sure.
Yeah.
Let me see what pick he was.
Raiders got him.
Yeah, and he's a menace to society for sure.
Yeah, still balling.
Yeah,
still balling.
With the Green Bay, got paid and still balling.
Yep.
Going crazy.
What's your
pick
style?
24.
If I say, Dallan, give me a comp, who would you say NFL wise? No,
like who I play similar to?
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like I play like Joe Mixon. Honestly, I feel like he's downhill, north south, one cut. Finish falling forward. Like he don't make a lot of wasted movements. So that's probably my favorite running back in the league, I'd say.
Yeah, he's tough. He's a really good receiving back. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, you have more receiving yards so far this year than you did your career at Ohio State.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. Yes, sir.
And that's something that we have question coming in is how are you as a receiver? Just because you didn't have any, chance to get the ball. But and we're gonna get to the film. We've been able to see what you can do with the ball in your hands. Pull up some comments. I want to get this to where it's not covering your face. But what's up? What's up? What's up?
D. Will was good.
Thank you, amazing, Dallan. We are cheering for you.
Thank you.
Dallan, you got there's a whole bunch of comments here. There's a whole bunch. See, stay calm when you're navigating. Yeah, we're gonna get to a lot of the questions as film comes up.
Your mindset when you see that hole open up.
Yeah. What a great young man. Salute to this young, humble, talented brother. Appreciate you, Coach K. Appreciate you. Yeah. He was locked in young to be a running back. That was solidified. Let's see. That's not a bad one. Edgerrin James.
I know about him. Played with the Colts. Went to the U. Yeah, he'll go for sure.
That's not a bad one.
Edgerrin James. Yeah. Peyton Manning.
and y'all make sure y'all save these questions. Actually, I'm gonna star some of them so we can come back to them a little bit later on. Yeah, definitely rocking with them. What number did you want when you came to Colorado?
Definitely wanted a single digit. So obviously 5 was gone because J5 got it. So I think the ones that were open were 3, 6, and 7, and I've always liked number 7. So I picked number 7 for sure.
Yeah. They had you with that 6 on.
On the game, because at first I thought I was 6, and I was like, thought I said 7. I was like, but
right.
So then when I got 7, I was excited. So yeah.
You a beast, bro. Keep grinding. Glad you a buff.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Jonathan Taylor is who Dallan reminds me of. Yeah, Jonathan Taylor runs behind his pads for sure. Doesn't get too lateral, but when he gets that seam, he gonna take it. Jonathan Taylor, I think he's my favorite running back in the NFL.
JT, he's good.
Yeah, I like him. He's fast as hell for his size.
He can get it go. He's physical, man. Yeah, he can get it go. JT can get after it, man. So how how was your Boulder experience, man? How has it been for you, bro? Like, because you Ohio State, now you're out in Boulder. How's that been?
And I get that question a lot. It's been good, different. I ain't used to seeing all these mountains and all that, but it's awesome. So it's been nothing but great to me.
How do you enjoy the sunshine? Because there's more sunny days there than I think basically anywhere else. Even if it's not hot, it's still
like,
sunny.
It's just crazy to me because it still be sunny outside and it's almost like 7 or 8. I'm like, dang, the sun don't go down.
Yeah, West Coast is different, man. It stays out way later.
Yeah,
way later.
But I enjoy it. The weather's always good. You know, sometimes I just go on my back porch, just like sit outside.
Yeah, it's on his Twitter. Swink, if you can go grab that from his Twitter and drop it in here. I just bought it right before you came on. So I got the what one is it? The black hoodie.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
Well, we got you.
Just caught that. I was about to get the jersey. Was it 2X? I said, I ain't that big. 2X. That's all they had available. Yeah, we're gonna talk some film. I did read something about you. Was it coaching for literacy?
Yeah. That was so that was a high school thing I did. For every touchdown, I got a certain amount of money was donated for my campaign to help kids like that struggle with reading comprehension and can't get the help and resources they need. So that money would go towards that program and help almost every kid in the city that needs help with reading comprehension.
Awesome. Is that still around?
Not currently, but I still like do a lot for that event. Actually, my mom just went to an event for me because I was out of town, obviously, for the UCF game. She went she went for me. They also had Desmond Bain there, so it's a big deal in Memphis.
Awesome. And literacy is extremely important. I'm planning on being late on it, but I plan on doing a free financial literacy course in my area for the underserved community. There's a lot of financial literacy issues that people don't know, and it can literally change your life. Teach people about ownership, teach people about credit, things like that. I'm gonna try to do that this year. I keep getting busy with other stuff, but I definitely believe that's important. And giving back is extremely important. Especially, I'm sure you got a ton of kids looking up to you, probably adults looking up to you in Memphis. So being able for people to see you stand for something and see you back something, that's awesome, man. So really appreciate you doing that. Man, Dallan's awesome, man. Dallan's awesome. NIL link, somebody gonna drop it in here. Definitely support that. Yeah, and when they get a large jersey instead of that 2X, I'm gonna grab a jersey too. Yeah, Swink just dropped it in there, so appreciate you, Swink. Appreciate you going to get that. What was Dallan's ranking come out of high school? I think he was pretty much a consensus top 20 running back in the country.
So how did you end up picking Ohio State? I mean, your dad's tugging on you for Tennessee. They was at the door early. How did you come down to Ohio State?
My recruiting process was kind of crazy. So some schools were like scared to offer me because they just automatically assumed I would be involved. Yeah, but Ohio State just always like applied pressure, recruited me like the hardest. I would hear for them almost every day. And then COVID happened, so I couldn't take visits earlier. So I had to wait till the summer.
Oh, yeah.
So when I took that official visit, I think I went there. No, I started Illinois, then went to Notre Dame, then Ohio State. It really came down to Notre Dame and Ohio State. And I just liked Ohio State for what it stood for. So I was like, why not?
Got you.
Respect that.
Yeah.
And then when you decided to go into transfer portal, Boulder, Colorado was the one that was at the top of you. So how did that go? Was it just like, hey, official visit,
Yeah. When I took the visit out here, I was already like I really like Colorado, like the staff, love how they have a lot of NFL experience. But then when I came on my visit, that just sold it. So I was like, yeah, I'm coming here.
Bro, we were rooting for you so hard because D-Cal was like, we need a running back.
Yeah, I got your film as soon as I think you were on campus when we had first did it live, and I was like, let me see what he's talking about, because I don't get excited just like from schools. I'm sure you know there's and you don't gotta agree with me. There's a lot of bums at big schools. Like people just think it's all there's some people stealing scholarship money. So I had to be able to see the film to really be like, okay, like that's who we need. I've said it all offseason. I think it's going to come to fruition later, but that running game is the key to how far this offense can go.
It's definitely the key.
And I was shocked last game versus UCF when I looked at the stats after the game. I thought you, Isaiah, and Micah had like 80 yards apiece. Like that's how it felt.
Yeah.
Like watching the game, it was like, hey, these guys are running extremely effective. Like they look great. So I was really, really happy to see that. And definitely gonna get to some film. I'm trying to get your stats from Ohio State. I want to see how many 100-yard games you had as a true freshman in the Big Ten, which is
put out there as a true freshman.
Say it again.
How was that getting put out there as a true freshman at Ohio State?
It was a dream come true because when you go to those big schools, freshmen don't really play like that. I mean,
right. That's how I'm saying.
And they are now. It's trending a little bit, but like usually freshmen don't play unless you're just like amazing. So it felt really good. It felt like my hard work had paid off. So that's a memory I'll never forget.
Yeah, but back-to-back games, Indiana, Maryland. Indiana went for 19 carries, 102 yards, touchdown, averaging 5.4 carry. Maryland went for 27, 150, and 3 touchdowns. That's a crazy game.
That's a crazy game. What got into you in Maryland?
Dude, I got thrown into the fire because our starter had went down. My coach was like, yeah. He's like, you got to go in. I was like, bet. I mean, like, shoot. Gotta
roll.
Yeah, gotta
roll.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I'm telling you, I was like, did he change his jersey number this game? Because I'm getting through the whole first quarter. I don't think you got to touch. And I'm like, the stat said he ran for 150. Like, where is this at? So then I keep going through it, and I'm like, oh, never mind. He there it is. There it is. So obviously, we're gonna talk some ball, man. We're gonna get to some film. I'm gonna try to start these questions so we can come back to them. But we're gonna start. We got some plays from this season. We're gonna start at Nebraska and roll from there. So started getting some pistol, which I liked as a running back. I like being able to be behind the quarterback versus on the side.
Yeah,
because you get that downhill.
I feel like you get going downhill right away. Yep.
Exactly. And I feel like you can see everything better.
Yep.
Like versus coming from the side, I don't have full vision. Coming downhill, I can see a cut over here like now. So definitely like that. And just a great run. Great run. And I just rewatched your highlights versus Maryland. Man, you missed out on like an 80-yarder that you couldn't keep your balance on.
I remember that.
You got a bunch of runs where you're this close to really breaking it. So for those, talk to the fans on what you're seeing as this is going on.
So as a runner, I was taught, when I got to the College of AM, my dad taught me, look at the front and you got to understand the blocks. So that DN is wide. So as I know, no way he's getting reached because the DN's taught to never get reached. So he's my first read. So when I see he doesn't get reached, I go to my next down lineman. And then I basically just read the block.
And what we got? We got a 5-man box right here. So numbers look good. We got 5-on-5.
Yes, sir.
We feel good on that. Everybody got one day one-on-ones. All right, what's this? A zone play? Yeah, it looks like
outside zone. Yep.
And outside zone, but you got to adjust based on the block right here. So now we get to position. What's going through your head right here?
Okay, I see. If I would have went to the right, I have an unblocked defender, and that backer that 67 is blocking could come up and make that play. So I say keep it left, and then when I see space, my mentality is get in it.
And something else Dallan's doing that he's not saying
Look how he split between his block and his defender.
Right before that, Dallan at this point knows he's going this way, but he's going to press this way because he wants to bring him down here so that he has a better alley this way. So watch right here. Dallan knows he's about to come this way, but the more he presses vertical, if he just took off running this way, then it's easier for that guy to get over the top. It's easier for these people to get off their blocks. He's helping his blockers by setting it up this way first and then getting through there. And this is what CT's talking about. You get skinny right between them.
That's crazy.
And then keep rolling. 17. I know you felt good after that one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, let's roll. Let's roll. All right, then we got last game. Now we got a power scheme. We got pullers now.
Mm-hmm.
Pullers now.
So here, I know I'm supposed to be in phase with my second puller, but I know I seen the backer wrap around because they thought I was gonna press and bounce. So then when I seen both of them come over the top and I seen the gap was just wide open, like you see right there how 32 came, and then the safety came around and just they assumed I was gonna bounce. And then so when I seen that safety come around,
it's over with
in the hole, I was like, oh yeah. I was like,
it's over.
Gotta get through there.
Yeah, so what they thought Dallan was gonna get it like this, and then I call it falling off the table back this side, kind of like a split zone setup, but that's not where he goes on this. And then we get a great down block. Who is that? Harden or Houston. Yeah, Houston and Harden. They get him all the way out of there. Just need a little bit of space to the crib. Love it. Love it. And, people in the chat, they was like, man, had he got that 50 yards away, that's still a touchdown. Like,
yeah,
been able to roll it, get loose. Love seeing that. Love seeing that. Let's go next play. All right, we got North Dakota State. I think this looked like zone. Let's see it from the tight.
That was a good team right there.
North Dakota State?
Yeah, they're a good team. Yeah. Very fundamentally sounded.
Now their secondary, you on here, so I ain't gonna say it. Y'all know. But up front,
Eli Mostert and them boys, man.
Yeah. Up front, they were solid. It's so annoying, man. Because I'll break down this tape and I'll tell them, hey, this is who you need to watch. This like these guys can play. And everyone's like, no, they're trash. Like, nah, you can be a dog and still understand that there's dogs on the other side. Like, and you know, Colorado staff ain't never came to y'all and said, hey, we got a bunch of bums this week. Y'all don't need to work hard. They telling you, hey, these guys can play. If y'all give them a chance, they're going to put their foot on your neck. Like, that's how football is. That's how that's my you got to have.
How is North Dakota State doing? Are they winning?
Yeah, I don't think they've lost.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think they've lost other than y'all. You know, I think they're rolling.
Eli Mostert and them boys, that defensive line, we was telling them about them. Hey, they could get after it. They could definitely get after it.
They're 4-1 right now. Yeah, they've been rolling. So let's see this. See, that's one of my favorite parts about you. But talk us through what you're seeing right here.
Right here, I seen my guard because that backer, I thought he was going to contain outside. So when I see color, I just
a little bit.
Yep. I seen his helmet. So they could get vertical and get what I can, keep my feet going and finish.
Absolutely. And that's what I see to you. It might have been Dallan's video the first time I said it on here, but he's seeing white.
Right.
So everything's going in fast motion when you run the ball. All right, color there. All right, I'm going this way. So as soon as he sees that color, and that's why it's important as blockers for quarterbacks and running backs to prevent your runner or quarterback from seeing color, because that's going to change how they do everything. As far as we wouldn't want to see color on the wrong side.
Right.
So that it makes a cut. Not supposed to. This is a 6-yard run. You get contacted here. Let me go back because this is one of my favorite things. You get contacted 2 yards into the run, and they get 4 more yards. That's on 1st and 10. That goes from 1st and 10 to 2nd and 4. Those are important. Those are extremely important. That's how you win football games.
Gotta stay ahead of the chains. That's my mentality.
Stay ahead of the
offense.
Yeah.
All right, we got what, 1st and 10? Man, this is another one. If you broke that tackle, we rolling.
Oh, yeah.
We are rolling. And I remember watching it live, I was like, oh yeah, he finna get loose right here. Right there. I was like, if he breaks through that, man, you to the secondary. And this,
oh yeah,
it gets scary. Let's watch it from the tight. So yeah, you guys are definitely hadn't been a lot of power concepts before with bulls, but getting more into that. I love seeing that. That's a good cut. And Dallan, you can talk into it. I already see what you see.
Yeah, I was gonna go to that guy, but then 36 for North Dakota State had peeked his head out there. So I'm like, all right, let's get vertical.
Exactly.
Let's get vertical. That's right.
So right now, as soon as now he sees a free defender and he sees color right here. So now he's like, okay, let me see if I can get right here. That's a good cut. Running through contact, 6 yards on 1st down. We love it. Back at Nebraska in pistol. Looks like another outside zone play. Another good run on 1st down.
That place was loud.
It was loud.
I bet.
You want to talk about loud,
crazy.
Man. I didn't even know it was that loud because I've been to some Big Ten stadiums, but we never played there. And I'm like, oh yeah, this is loud.
What's the loudest stadium you played in?
Penn State. Penn State. Yeah. Penn State for sure. Yeah, those, when they had that whiteout, crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, that video of them playing
but nah, Penn State, the loudest.
Penn State.
I played
man, that video that they played Mo Bamba, I get chills every time I see that clip, man. Imagine them being out there with that. Oh, that's crazy, man. Yeah, that's crazy.
Those Penn State fans, they love their Nittany Lions for sure.
So you in a tougher situation here. You got somebody unblocked screaming. You're doing a stretch motion type play where you're trying to string this along till you find the right gap. But that clock sped up because you're like, hey, I got somebody
coming from the backside. Yeah, unblocked. Yep.
But you're able to get skinny, get vertical. Another 6 yard gain. I don't want to watch that one again. I'll sit watching that on TV. I ain't gonna watch that one again.
Yeah, that was hey man, we all jumped out.
I was worried.
Oh no, we were just getting rolling.
I was worried.
That video give me chills.
Yeah, we don't want none of that energy.
I like this, man. I like this. What we got?
UCF was doing their backers were going. They were going to the outside every time, assuming.
Yeah, they were screaming to the outside. Now this fool right here can play.
Yeah,
he was an athlete. He can go. Love how this is getting set up. Love how it's getting set up. Love how it's getting set up. Love it. What's that? 5? Yeah. You don't talk on the field, do you?
Nah, I'm all business, man. All business.
Man, we got to work on that. We got to work on that. Love it. See that? These are the hard runs that wear a team down, man. These are the hard ones. Love it. Love it. And I've seen you enough. You keep getting these, that's when you start to break them. These tough runs right here. Great vision. I'm going to cut right here. Same thing he said. He's seeing color right here. So he sees color, go away from color. But he's not going to immediately just run there. He's going to try to set it up a little bit because he wants 4 to stay on this side as long as possible. So he's going to press a little bit there and then come back here. And you always cover that ball up when contact comes. You always put that shoulder down.
Yes, sir.
Are you left-handed?
I'm right-handed, actually.
Right-handed.
Yeah.
No, Isaiah's left. But neither one of y'all really be switching hands running to the.
I was taught those, like, when you got it, don't switch, because, like, crazy things.
Like Jimmy Horn just remember when on that punt return, Jimmy almost lost his switch.
Lost that ball trying to switch it. Yeah.
I never felt as fast carrying the ball in my left hand. Like I just didn't feel as fast as with my right hand. I love stiff armor with my right hand, but I never felt as fast. So.
I get that question a lot in my left hand.
Really?
Yeah.
That's we was watching your breakdown together. Like, he doesn't switch, or he's left-handed, he just doesn't switch.
I think it's the same one. All right, back to Nebraska. That's another one. First contact. You never see you get hit by one person just fall right there, ever. Good vision. You get hit right there and then fall over him. Was that 4 yards on 1st and 10? That's 2nd and 6. All right. What going into the season, what would you say the main things you were looking to work on?
Shoot, I just wanted to show, everybody knew I was a pretty good runner. But it's more to that than at the running back position, especially at the NFL level. You got to be able to catch and block. So those are two of the things I definitely wanted to show. I've improved on tremendously. So,
what do you think your best attributes as a runner is?
Just downhill all the time, no wasted movements. Not going east and west. I like to get north and south as quick as I can, and then when contact comes, I always try to finish runs falling forward to get extra yards up to contact.
Absolutely, I think that's your family. They said in here.
What's up, Auntie? How you doing?
That's what's up. Yeah, she in Patreon. Now, so North Dakota State. When we're watching your pass blocking, there are a few times I felt like you were catching the blocker instead of initiating. Nebraska, you were initiating more. UCF, you're definitely initiating more. So we're gonna go through some of these and talk about those. And I think this is so you missed one right here. This was on that D tackle.
Yeah. So what happened was number 3 picked our guard.
And you weren't expecting the stunt. That's exactly what I said.
Tried to hold up.
That's exactly what I said when we broke this down. I said, I don't think he was expecting that stunt to come. So you were out leveraged by when he came.
But two got the ball out quick. See right here, they try to do the same thing.
Yeah, you got it.
This is a demon.
That kid
51 can play.
Yeah.
He can play.
Really good athlete.
That's initiating.
Right.
That's not catching. That's not waiting. You're either gonna be the hammer or the nail.
Right.
When you catch you the nail, this is the hammer. That's a big boy.
You gotta appreciate that block, bro. Because I'm telling you, he was giving fits on the offensive line. 51, man. 51.
He was a player.
Every game we watched, he's been going crazy.
You picked that up solo.
Another one on 32. Let's watch from the tight. That's what we want to see. Great pickup. Shoot, who's that? Kareem Harden. Trying to see if you need help.
Yeah,
I'm
good.
Yeah, I'm good,
bro.
I'm good. Love it. That's what we want to see, man.
Yeah, 51's that dog.
Motion to empty. Oh yeah. Can Dallan catch? Can he catch?
You can definitely run after catch.
I was about to say, can he run after contact?
My God.
Love it. Contact right here at what? The 33? We go down at the 41, 42? Man, love it. Man, I just felt like you were going to go crazy this game. Just crazy.
Yeah, you brought that right energy. I just knew, man.
He's not going. It's going to take more. It's going to take more than that. It's going to take more than that. See, Dallan, you got to talk, man. You got to talk to him after the play. You got to go up to him and you got to say that. But it's cool. I'll ad lib for you. Yeah, you too little. Too little. Yeah, I'm standing over 3 after that. He just tried to throw, man, up. See, Dallan went, just handed the ball off. He on his, who was that, Emmitt Smith?
Yeah, my dad there then.
Hand the ball to the ref, get back to it. Love it. And this, the stiff arm heard around the world.
The world. Did you thought
Love
about
that.
giving that man his soul back? I mean, my God.
That play was one of my favorite plays from this year because then, the energy was kind of like, because it was a close game, but I felt like you watched the sideline right here, that made me happy, and I felt like we were determined to score then.
And you didn't say nothing to him either?
I ain't say nothing to him, but I did get up hyped up. I got up hyped.
Come on, man. You too little.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it. Man.
Yeah, dude said, I don't even want to be in the game no more. Give me a timeout.
Yeah. I definitely got to do your ad libs because it's not cutting it, man. You can't stiff arm nobody like that. Now, right here, not the best block in the world.
Yeah,
but it did its job.
Yeah, no, I remember that. I didn't like the technique, but I was glad, I gave two enough time to get that deep throw.
And this is what I was talking about catching. Right. If you take 2, even 1 more step towards him, you can initiate that more. And it's a game of inches. If you get pushed back another yard, he's not getting that ball off.
Right.
Yeah.
And that wipes a 1,000,000-yard touchdown off the board.
Our receivers had a day that day.
Oh my
man.
gosh! Yeah,
How was that? How was that with the running backs and the receivers, man? You guys got some. Y'all got some receivers over there. They be talking that talk.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. Yeah. They gonna. Hey. We can all back it up. So it's just fun, man. We bring that energy and we winning. It's so fun.
This is a good pickup right here. Was this not really a stunt, but good pickup right here. Lose him at the end, but you had him enough for him to be able to get out there. They cheated on that. I remember that. The refs were mad on the TV copy. They said I don't understand how that's not a catch.
Yeah, that was a catch.
And that was the ref from New York or wherever they be calling them from. He was like, everything shows that.
Yeah. I just wish that you guys would have ran the ball more to settle it down. I just feel like the everything was so during the Nebraska game, everything was so up.
The high energy, yeah.
Yeah, the high energy. Like let's come
out.
I
just feel like that game was just the crowd. The crowd had a lot to do. And that was a big game, second game of the year. But I'm just glad we bounced back, man. And I like where we're going for sure.
We
absolutely
love
This is pretty right here. This is pretty. This is one of my favorite. And I'm not gonna lie. I didn't block as a running back. I didn't. Like I didn't play running back at the college level. Give me the ball. But this is pretty. That's a pretty pickup right there. Love the awareness from you to be able to pick that up, understand that he's stunting. That's a good pickup from you. Good pickup. Love that. Yeah, and then you try to finish him off, and I know you. Hold on. Oh, you might have said something. Don't lie now.
Yeah. I think I did say a little something.
Yeah, hold on now.
He thought he was gonna get off the block. Yeah, I can't remember what I said. I think I did say a little something.
Yeah, I see the way that face mask pointed. You're not tricking me there. Not on that one. What we got? That was that one. See, that's what we got so far from the season. Just want to get a couple plays and let people be able to hear you talk through them, what you're seeing, and man, we're excited. We are really excited. Last game, I needed that. I hadn't felt good about a win yet. That's the first dominant win since Coach Prime's been in Colorado. Not this season, since he's been there. Like that was because UCF's a good football team.
Oh yeah, they're a really good football team. That's why people are like, are they even there? I'm like, no, don't do that. I'm like,
yeah, don't do that to them. That RJ Harvey.
Team.
RJ Harvey, bro.
That offense is tough though. Gus Malzahn always gonna have a good offense.
Yeah.
So.
I played against him. I'm very aware. I played when he was at Auburn. They had us gassed. They ran, I think, almost 90 plays on offense.
I'm already knowing. And they go quick too. They go tempo. So
yeah. So that top 10 offense and like
they be yelling NASCAR. I said, "Hey, now hold on, hey, gassed."
His offense he was so fast. KJ Jefferson looked like he was exhausted out there.
yeah, he was tired. Yeah. But that's what I mean, it's dumb for people to say UCF is good, but it's good that y'all beat them so convincingly that people are like, hold on, were they even good? Like, that means you guys really handled business. And I know defensively they showed different things than you guys had seen on film, because I hadn't seen all that stuff on film. Offense, it was predictable. It was everything we saw on film, but defensively, they gave you guys different things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta ask you, Dallan. What is it like going up in practice against a law firm every day?
Bentley and Hill Green.
Bentley and Hill Green. They got nicknamed the law firm.
You gotta be ready, man, because them two dudes, man. The linebacker play has been great with those two. I feel like they holding it down for our defense, and I'm proud of those boys. So yeah.
Yeah, it's a huge difference, and people were dogging Levante Bentley after last season. I played in that defense. I in the Saban defense. I remember what year one was like.
Right.
I also remember what year two was like. So people were dogging Bentley all offseason, to the point I didn't even want to break down his film.
Right.
And I start watching this film. I'm like, yeah, he gonna be okay. I was like, hold on, that's a solid play.
Bentley,
hold on,
hold
on. He like, I was like, hold on, this the one y'all talking about trash? Yeah. I'm like, I don't care what happened early in the season. Oregon State, he looked like a maniac. Like, he was going crazy. And I told and nobody listened to me. Like, nobody. Everyone's like, you're an idiot. Bentley not good. I said the game started slowing down for him, and he was able to play fast. Once he started playing fast, and I'm sure if you thinking about the play before the play, you're cooked.
Right.
Like, you got to be able to just react.
Yep.
And
that's
wasn't able to do that.
That's why film preparation is so important, because with film, Coach Prime preaches all the time. Like, you should know your opponent, know everything about them, because it slows the game down, and like, you're not thinking. If you're thinking, that means you ain't did your job watching film.
Yeah. And I'm huge on film, but it took me till I say my senior year where I wasn't taught well how to watch film. And D1 schools, my coaches weren't, and people think that you watch enough film with the team, and that's not close to the case.
No,
the amount of film you have to watch on your own is way more than what you're ever watching just in those meetings. It's like a summary of but you have to really understand what's coming. So talk a little bit about what you pay attention to specifically when you're watching film, how you like to watch film, and things like that.
Well, first of all, I look at the fronts, different fronts, because that's important. So you have to know your block leverages and different things. So right here, they're in the overload, as you see, because the left guard, KB, doesn't have anybody covered over him. So say we were running a run play to that right side, I know I'm going to have to cut back at some point. So that's what I look for. When I'm watching film, I look to see how they tackle, like how the linebackers tackle, secondary tackle. And then I look at their blitz demeanor from, like, if they're sending corner blitz, linebacker blitz, like how they blitz. Are they bull rushers? Are they going to try to dance with you? Like, so I look at just little tips like that to help me.
How well do you understand defense?
I'd say I understand way better than when I first came to college. When I first came to college, it took me a minute to kind of learn defenses. But, as you get older, you start to learn different defenses.
So what I did is, when I was at Nevada, I used to watch film with the quarterback, because I wanted to see, and that's a true freshman, I want to see what he was seeing. When I was at Alabama A&M, I told the head coach I wanted to be in the quarterback meetings, because I wanted to understand what the goal of an offense is. And I tell people that the game slows down to a different level when you can understand what their goal is as far as the defense. What are they trying to accomplish? because once you understand what they're trying to accomplish, then you can understand better on how to stop it. And I'm saying that for like one good example. All right, say we got a pool. Some teams, this linebacker will only box it. He'll only be outside of it and try to force it back inside. But there are some teams that prefer to have this guy spill it. So he's going to come underneath the pool, and then somebody else is
coming around. Yep.
So that's something that you have to. And my main thing with watching film, so I don't know if you know, but in Patreon, we break down film daily.
All 22, yeah. Nice, so much film.
Like there's a few players I've been messaging. Hey, they doing this on this. We don't always post those to YouTube, but I be watching film and we be in here. We having private lives. We got coaches in here. We watching like we playing. And I'm all about tendencies. I'm all about tendencies because players typically don't realize they have them, and coaches definitely don't realize that they have them. And I heard Ed Reese say it. Like, I never watch film just like a game start to finish. Like, that doesn't. I want to see what you're doing in certain situations. So, for instance, if you guys know that, hey, we're going to be running on 2nd and 5 or less, that's when you say, hey, let's watch what their defense likes to do on 2nd and 5 or less, or when they're expecting run. And tendencies can take you a long way, and you got so much to think about as a running back before each play. Like right now, pass, you're trying to get your countdown to see who you're going to end up having to pick up. And it makes it harder when guys are running stunts.
Yeah,
and
North Dakota State was doing a lot of stunts, man.
I was about to say, out of this, they were doing a long stick. They were bringing this guy all the way back, stunting a lot. And it's a ton to think about. And CT's a fan. And he said before we started this channel, he thought the linemen and D linemen just ran into each other. Like,
yeah, bro. I'm like, what do you get all these stunts and all this stuff? I thought they just every down.
So so I know you say you pay attention to fronts. You want to see what type of fronts they line up in. Do you pay attention do you look for keys on when they're going to stunt at all?
Not really, but like you can usually tell like from just from film. Like if it like this team, we knew they were gonna do a lot of different movements because that's what they showed on film. Well, we only had last year's film on them because
I know. I was watching Wyoming. I was watching everything. Try to watch North Dakota State.
But like we knew they would do a whole lot of different things. So yeah.
And I'm interested how you feel about this. How do you feel stunts affect the run game? Because from a defensive mindset, I hate running stunts against the run game because you can get gashed.
Yeah.
But then I've watched some games. Yeah. But then I've watched some games where they ran stunts and it lined up perfectly because somebody. So it's like a hit or miss. How do you feel?
It's like 50-50. Yeah, like you just said, because I've seen teams gash, like Michigan when they played us. We did a stunt. They went for 60 my freshman year with Donovan Edwards, and but I've seen stunts stop the run game. So it just honestly depends. Honestly,
yeah. I'd be scared. I'd be really scared as a D coordinator to run stunts in run situations because if one guy's late or you
out the gap.
Grease. Yep. It gets crazy. I mean, you see it with quarterbacks that can scramble. As soon as that stunt come free, if the other guy's not getting vertical, they can take off and get loose. And we're gonna get to some questions now.
I got a good question for you though, bro. Dallan, let me ask you. How do you balance instincts versus, hey, I know the play is called for me to go this way. My instinct says, hey, bro, you might want to stop your feet and cut it back. Like, how do you balance that?
Of course, OCs, of course, coaches, coach a play to go a certain way, but, in real time, it's not going to be perfect. That's just football for you. So I just always my mentality as a runner, get to my lineman's feet and then make a decision full speed and go with it. You know, sometimes you're gonna go wrong. You're gonna be wrong. That's just
that's part of the game.
But like, you just gotta trust what you see. That's how I think of a runner.
So what do you mean by when you say like I'm saying I'm just a fan of the game? So when you just threw out get to my lineman feet, I've like never even heard of that before.
You want to press as a runner. You want to press the lineman's heels and feet. My dad taught me that when I was younger, because if you see some running backs, you know, you get the ball, you see a hole, you automatically, if you cutting 2 to 3 yards in the backfield, you know, the linebackers, D linemen, they just go get off the block and make the play. So that's why pressing your linemen's feet are very important as a runner.
So he's saying in other terms, what I was showing how UCF coaches their running backs. Remember how I was showing them press the gap?
Right.
And
yes.
And that's what I was talking about with Dallan's film. You don't want to show like exactly where you're going too early, because then that makes it easy on them. So he would set up blocks and stuff. But you press, and then make your cuts. Because if you just make your cut off the rip, all right, I see where you're going now.
Yeah. It's easy money for the defense. Yeah,
absolutely. So we got a question: how do you see openings and stay calm when facing / navigating defenses?
Shoot, I mean, that's my job. So, like I was just telling them, you take the read, you know, get to your lineman heel, then you go play football, make a decision. So that's my answer to that question.
Emily said, how is it playing for Coach Prime? How involved is he in offense?
Playing for Coach Prime is awesome. You know, I know media try to bring him down for whatever reason, but I've enjoyed playing for him. Definitely the realest coach I've ever played, head coach I've played for. So nothing but great things said about Coach. How involved is he in the offense? I just feel like, you know, he's not one of them coaches that's gonna try to like be all into it and all. You know, he don't ever try to overcoach or anything. Of course, he'd be watching, but yeah.
I'm always curious about that too with head coaches, because both the head coaches I played for in college, I don't think they could tell you one of the defensive calls, like not one. Like they were solely on offense, like had no idea what we're doing on defense. So it's always interesting to hear that. That's a question I'm not putting up.
Appreciate it.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna take care of you. How was it adjusting to the altitude when you first got to Boulder?
Man, that altitude real. I'll say that's for real. I remember when my first day of conditioning, I had to test my dad. I was like, man, I was out of breath. He's like, man, you better start running extra. So in the first few weeks, I was running extra to get used to it. But once I got used to it, it was cool. But yeah, no, that altitude real, definitely an advantage.
Yes, appreciate that. Good, Kansas State coming on in. Let them get it.
We got a bunch more questions. She said, we're cheering for your nephew.
Thank you.
That Maryland film is amazing. Running behind pass, setting up blocks, getting vertical, pivoting with off foot, masterclass. Yeah, you look good, man. That's Dallan Hayden to me. Like that. That's what I expect. Keep dreaming bigger and bigger. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, Big Love Bang, I ain't gonna lie. We gotta fix those questions. We gotta fix those questions.
Everybody.
We gotta fix those.
Say what they say.
Oh, they said, have you seen any of our watch parties and how we react to when you get the ball?
I haven't seen them. Because during the game week, I try to stay off Twitter and social media to lock in. So I have not seen them, but yeah, I'm sure I'll see them. I will see them at some point.
Definitely. Some of your teammates see them and they be messaging. Those my guys though. That's good. How's the running through practice over the weeks?
I mean, you just got to practice it over and over again, because whether the NFL and how they devalue running back position, you have to be able to run the ball to have an effective offense.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, we just kept working on it, man, and the work hasn't stopped. So that's the answer to that question, I'd say.
What if you had to say you had a favorite scheme Like power, stretch, zone. Like what's your perfect run play? How about that? Give me formation in run play.
11P. I like counter. I love gap schemes. I'd say I'm more of a gap scheme lover for sure.
So you're saying 11 personnel, which is one running back, one tight end.
Tight end.
You counter. You're gonna have guys pulling, and then you're gonna have the rest of the line blocking down the opposite way. Yeah, I love those two. We ran one play in high school. It's really Trey left and Trey right, but they like legitimately. But we'd have one or two pullers. I just like seeing the hole open up. I don't know. Stretch. I like stretch in certain situations, but you got to string it along more.
You got to stretch. I like being able to just like get downhill, get through the whole
and get active.
Stretch, you got to be a little bit more patient because you don't want to overrun it and you don't want to cut up too quickly. So
there's a lot of thinking involved in stretch plays for sure. High IQ and vision on full display. Absolutely. Yeah, definitely a patient runner. And people don't understand that. I get in arguments with people, man. Like, these Colorado running backs are tiptoeing. I'm like, no, there's a difference between tiptoeing and being patient.
Like, because if you go too fast, you're gonna miss a hole. So
and people, people make me mad. People want running backs just to get the ball and just run straight full speed. Like, no, that's not. Like, Isaiah had a negative play last week that he had bounced. And me as a coach, I don't want to take your creativity away. All right, you good. I expect Barry Sanders had the most negative runs ever. You're gonna get more positive than you get negative if you're that guy. I'm taking that. I'm cool with that. But obviously fans they feel it's not. I try to.
Sometimes you can't really listen to the fans. Can't even.
Unfortunately, I have to. But I try to let them know what's going on. I try to let them.
Speaking of that running back room, bro. Like, who pushes you the most? Like, who you like is like the competitive?
That's
like,
a good one.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like we all push each other. Zay, Micah. I feel like we all push each other, to be honest, because, if you're not pushing one another, how you going to get better? So I would say we all feed off each other for sure.
I like that.
Absolutely.
I like that.
Love it. Appreciate you, William. Not trying to be messy, but I see why some content creators don't like the channel. Nobody messing with Buffed and Prime. Man,
we'll accept that
we do it over here.
Right? Hey, make sure you guys. What else you got going on, Dallan? Let the chat know how they can support you.
Shoot, man, I don't really got much going on. Just shoot them in season, schoolwork. So just typical student athlete. Nothing crazy going on.
Hey, look, I don't even know what student athlete life like. I just thought like you guys just kick it and then
nah,
get ready for the game. Like T-Cal be telling me, nah, bro, we can do this and you do that. I'm like, man, when do you guys get to sleep? This is ridiculous.
Right.
People don't know what fall camp is, man. Like people don't understand the days. We weren't allowed to leave campus when I was at Nevada during fall camp. So we had to be there. It was like 7:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. Like, people don't understand the walkthroughs, all the position meetings, the weightlifting, it's a lot.
You got to do it again and again. Mm-hmm. And I heard back in the day, like when my pops played, they fall camp was real. He said they have 2-a-days, like real back-to-back real practices. So
my senior year, I think it's when they took 2-a-days away. But my junior year, I was down here in Alabama doing 2-a-days. Yeah, we was hitting. It was 2 full practices. It wasn't a walkthrough, a light practice. Nah, it was banging.
Oh, my dad always say. He's like, man, y'all not even in camp for real. He's like, y'all camp so soft.
Yeah, man, camp was like my true freshman year, fall camp. That made you realize if you really love football or not. Like, it's like, hey, I'm at college now. These grown men, and this is the job. Like, it really makes you say, hey, I got to see how this is. These are some older comments from watching. Not panicking on the block. Heck of a block. Absolutely. Drive off the ground through the block. Love it. Love it. Love it. He answered that one about altitude.
So you guys got to lift every day still, or on your off days, there's no lifting?
What y'all do? Get 1 day off during the 5 days?
We have like 2 days off, but I don't really. I try not to take too many off days because I want to stay in shape, keep my body right and stuff. Big game next week. So
big game. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Late game,
Absolutely.
but big game.
Man.
Late game, but big game. 10 o'clock my time. Crazy.
And yeah, I want my players to talk, man. That's my biggest critique of some players. That's my biggest critique of D'Angelo Pons. Now he's seatbelting on everybody. Dallan, I saw you talk a little bit, so I know it's in you. I know it's there. Call him the silent assassin. Love it. Oh yeah, y'all gotta talk, man. That's what makes it. Yeah. We'll handle it for him for sure, especially in the live watch parties, man.
It gets active.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Ian said, Dallan, how's the team feeling after that UCF game? Confidence has to be increasing.
So we felt good, man. That was a complete win. Defense showed up, balled out. Offense showed up, balled out. Played a balanced game on offense, played a clean game. So shoot, I'd say we feeling good, but we don't want that to get too much in our head because we got to be complacent. We got a big game next week. So UCF,
every week you guys is everybody's big game,
right?
Like
every
week, everybody's coming for you, and now it's gonna get even more because everybody so every week. So how do you guys you guys do know that, right?
Yeah. Oh no, we know for sure. Everybody want to beat us. Like Tu said at the Big 12 Media Day, we dang near everybody's Super Bowl. So we definitely know. So that's never no issue if I had to say.
They said, do you guys have nicknames for each other? Running backs.
No, we don't have no nicknames. We just talk about player comparisons in the room. I'd say
talk to us.
I told Micah, he remind me of a baby Mayan Williams, the guy I played with back at Ohio State. He kind of run like mine. Zay kind of he has a few different comparisons. I've heard Le'Veon Bell, heard a mini Derrick Henry, so Zay has different comparisons for sure.
That's what's up. That was awesome, Buffington Prime. Thanks, Dallan. Stay healthy. Yeah, gotta stay healthy, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm glad you sat out that extra week just to, because especially high ankle sprains, those can linger. So definitely wanted you to be good moving forward. Was that Colorado State that you had set out?
I set out Colorado State and Baylor.
Yeah, and Baylor. Yeah. We made it through Baylor.
Yes, sir.
We made it through Baylor.
That game was crazy.
Yeah.
Bentley like that.
The law firm
like that.
That's some linebacker you guys got, man. I feel like you get to practice against probably the best defense in the Big 12 because the defense, bro, is like
defense ball.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, they're going crazy.
They showing what they really are. Which
I knew it in fall players.
Camp. Yeah, I knew in fall camp what our defense was gonna be, but now the world getting to see. So proud
absolutely. Coach K said he was only able to maximize his potential because of film study, put him ahead of his more talented peers, changed his trajectory. That's why he swears by it so much. I agree with you, Coach K.
I agree.
Y'all see it. Yeah, you haven't watched the watch parties, so you ain't. I know everything these offenses are doing by the time we get to the game. I have them broken down.
You be calling the plays in the middle before they even
way before the play happens because it's tendencies, and when you understand those, it makes it easier and it slows it down. What is your 40 time? I haven't been able to pinpoint how fast you are.
I haven't ran it in a minute, so
I'm sure it's
last time I ran it, I think I was like a 4.4. So yeah.
I tell people you can hit home runs, you just don't always have the chance to. I'm excited to see you get a real big one.
Oh yeah, me too.
Got to work in 4 hours, but I had to stay up to watch this. Keep balling, Dallan. Praying you stay healthy.
Thank you.
Appreciate the love. Appreciate it. Here's a good one. Do you help calling out games? The stunts on the line, or is that designated for your center or offensive line captain?
That the O line and center usually make that call. I just adjust, play with my eyes. So
I'd be scared to do it. I don't want to call out the wrong stunt mess up everybody else. Nah, y'all handle that. Ooh, that's a good one. Who talks the most on the field out of the running back room?
Man,
are y'all all quiet?
We have a quiet room.
That's crazy, man.
Like none of us really talk trash. Like, I mean, some certain situations, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I say we have a quiet room. Like, we all just about our business. So I can't even say anybody for
real. Coach K asks, is there anything specific that you want to improve in your game? Is there like a specific cut or anything that you want to improve on in your game?
I mean, honestly, just keep improving on being a every down back. So that's really my main focus. Every time I play, I want to just keep enhancing that, putting that on film. So,
this is a good one. What does your recovery look like, just week to week? And people don't know that during the season, everybody in that treatment room. If you're not in it, you need to be in it.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a whole nother
trainer room, like my best friend. So I'm always in there. We have boots. What they call
the Normatec?
Normatec.
Normatec. Yeah.
We have those. We have Thero guns. I'm always using those. Cold and hot.
The game readies.
Yeah, them game readies. Yeah, I've been using those to my ankle, and contrast is really big. Hot, cold, like minute hot, minute cold. Like, do that a few times. That I'd say those are the main things I use for sure to recover.
Are you big on ice baths?
Back in high school, we weren't really. In college, it's just a cold tub, honestly. So
that's what I mean.
Cold tub. Yeah, for sure.
It's freezing, but man, it feels so good after you done had a long. Oh my gosh, that was my best friend for sure.
No, that cold tub worked for sure.
Keep your head up, and your dreams will come true. You're my favorite player. That's awesome.
Thank you.
How did it feel scoring the first touchdown right off of the injury?
Man, it felt good. I wanted to get in the end zone bad, man. First two games.
Pops was excited.
Oh yeah. Everybody was seeing that on Twitter. Yeah. So man, it felt good. Felt good getting my first one in a Buff uniform. Didn't get one the first two games, and then I missed 2 games due to injury. So to come back from injury and score was awesome, man.
Coach K so thirsty. He's excited that you said counter. Jade, I thought you were gonna say power. I thought you were gonna say power too. And I mean, there's
I like power.
Similar.
I run power a lot, man. In high school, that was like my bread and butter. So I love power too. But I'm a counter guy. So
yeah, he says perfect for your running style. He said he asked a question about it earlier. He's glad you said that. Absolutely. Oh yeah. Y'all know I got y'all being able to translate it. Let's see. See, I'm glad I can moderate these questions because y'all be saying some stuff that nothing but trouble. Nothing but trouble. Any pregame rituals?
Honestly, we be in the hotel rooms like day of the game. I love watching college football, so I'll just put on some games.
Oh yeah, when you got a night game, just go up there and kick.
Games, yeah. I'd probably say that's my pregame ritual, and then of course listen to music before the game. But
are you superstitious at all?
Nah, not really.
That's a surprise. I don't call myself superstitious, but playing football, like if I balled a game and I had something to eat that morning, I'd be like, okay, yeah. When I ate that, I was in my bag. Or if I wore a certain sleeve, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna wear that sleeve again because that's when I had a good game.
I usually try to get Chick-fil-A before the game.
Okay, gotcha.
Good thing you play on Saturdays.
Gotcha.
Bro,
yeah,
what
right.
What kind of music you listening to? What artist? Who sets that?
Man, he young. Who know?
Young boy, little baby, Rilo. Shoot, basically a lot of the upcoming rappers, young rappers. So yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
That's why.
Okay, what's your major?
My major is communications.
Okay.
So like after I'm done playing in the NFL, hopefully I want to like use my communication degree to be like on TV talking about different sports.
Mm-hmm.
Like you see Richard Sherman, Shannon Sharp, and all them.
And I see your dad talks on.
Yeah, he got a podcast. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
His podcast be fun. His takes be funny sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny, man. Yeah, tiptoeing. What they call it is setting up blocks, waiting to materialize. Absolutely, that's a crazy. Yeah, somebody put him in jail.
Coach,
no way you said you missed it. Yeah, you miss it as a coach. Ain't no way you miss it as a player.
I'm glad
I hated
those.
That. 2 days were crucial, man. Agent Data said, "Welcome to Buffton Prime, Dallan."
Thank you.
Salute.
Astro said, "What's it like playing with a freak like Travis?"
Man, I mean, I ain't seen nothing like it. To dominate both sides of the game in college football is crazy. And, he's not doing what people say Charles Woodson and all of them were doing. Like, he's legitimately playing
both sides
of football and going crazy. So
I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
Yeah. Because I remember he hawked when RJ Harvey caught that on.
Oh, yeah.
He dang near hawked him down. He just
didn't
get him down. And then he came right back the next drive at receiver going crazy. So it's crazy.
I usually wouldn't put stuff up like this, but because please tell Sam we will donate to NIL, Okanlola, whatever we need. I want so badly for it. Like if you didn't know how he played, oh my gosh, you would think he's you.
Sam balling last game, man.
Went crazy, but man, he be out there, no wrist spin, no nothing. Oh my god,
no high socks.
Yeah. It's like he trying to set up. He trying to trick the other team. Like, Sam, I need a visor. I need something. Man, that's hilarious.
That was a funny one.
Yeah, MJ, but I keep
Maurice Jones.
MJ, he could roll. He ran 4.3. He was crazy. Isaiah Arian Foster. That's a tough one. Arian Foster, his body type was different. He more of like a slasher. But I loved Arian Foster. But I can see what you're talking about. Someone said DeMarco Murray. That's not bad. Okay. Talk to me.
Who is the best?
Shoot, I'm gonna always bet on myself, but
love it. Hey, love it. That's all I need to hear. I who's second fastest?
So, but I will say this: most people probably say Brandon Hood. Brandon can roll, so that's what they say. But I'm always.
Brandon talk. I've seen him talk.
Oh yeah. Brandon talk. Brandon gonna be a good one, man. He's gonna be a good one.
Here's one from Sean. Who would you want to be drafted by when you get drafted?
That's a good question, man. I mean, anybody, obviously, that's a dream come true. But if I had to pick, I wouldn't mind playing for the Texans, reuniting with CJ.
Keep it south. I
love it. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you did play with CJ. He's going crazy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Colton be talking. Hey, what's crazy is though he don't be talking about playing me in college football. He just ducked my fade again. I told him I'm gonna get you after the season. Colton don't want no smoke.
Colton talking all that noise when he got on the channel.
Yeah, and still ain't send me no gamer tag. He know what it is. I'm sure Caleb Mathis warned him.
Are you playing K?
Oh, humiliated him. R.I.P. Caleb might be still trending.
Oh my!
Yeah, I beat the break. I beat him so bad 4 times in a row on stream.
Man.
I told him. Will Shepard tried to see me in Madden. Didn't end well. He 0-2 versus me. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Ain't nobody on your team that can beat me. I'm just gonna keep it up. But it's and Caleb was so sick. He had Oregon. I had Colorado. I put him in that slot and went for 150 with Caleb against Oregon.
Oh man, I know he was sick.
He said, I'm like a 60 overall, right? I said, yeah, you about to get ran through by a 60 overall. Yeah, that was funny, man.
They just updated the ratings
yesterday.
What they dropped me to?
You were, I think, were you a 79? I think they put you at a 77.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta get right. We gotta get right.
Yeah, we're gonna get right.
How I was raised in football: if you're injured, you're dead until you're back. It's still the same way. Coach Prime, old school. Coach Prime, old school. But
I wouldn't say that. But I always think to myself, your best what is it? Is it your best ability?
Is availability.
Yeah. That's kind of how I think. So I always try to be available.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Ryan.
Absolutely.
Yeah, keep on rolling, man.
Okay, this is a good one. Who's your top 3 favorite running backs of all time?
Ooh. I'm gonna go off people I've seen with my own 2 eyes, but Barry's the GOAT. So yeah,
agree.
AP for sure. Shady McCoy for me.
Yeah.
Third, I could go. It's a lot of it's some tough choice for that third one, but definitely those 2. I don't even know. Yeah, it's too many running backs, man.
LaShawn McCoy did some nasty stuff, man. Yeah. He did some
on the dime, man.
Yeah, Shady was different, man.
He got the greatest knees of all time because the cuts and I don't know how he survived. Don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know. Yeah.
Y'all definitely
y'all dropped the link again about a couple minutes ago. Y'all run it up there.
I'm gonna see. Yeah, I'm gonna get a jersey too whenever it comes. But we're gonna look out for you for sure.
We'll definitely protect you. Show out that, bro.
Who are you tight with on the team? Like, who are some people that you got close with since coming over? Because I know a lot of y'all. That's probably a different feeling, man. Because like when I transferred in college, it was like 3 of us that transferred in, so it wasn't a lot. There's a lot of y'all that were all coming to Colorado for the first time. So how was that?
Sure. I mean, I feel like all the transfers pretty tight, but I'd say I'm tight with Draylen Miller. That's like my guy. Will Shepard, Marion Miller.
Salute Marion. Yeah.
There's a lot of them, to be honest. Micah is my guy. There's basically a bunch of offensive players shooting.
That's usually how it goes.
Tight so we can be a great offense. So
absolutely, there's a lot of fights during 2 days. You be hot and tired, a lot. Everybody's hurt after. Man, I hate it. Sam's out there on default. Sam, it looked like you just created a player quick and said, "Hey, I got to get in this game now. I got to get in it now." Yeah, man.
How's it been playing with Shedeur? Just as your quarterback, like how's that been for you?
It's been good, man. You know, when you have a good quarterback, great quarterback, elite quarterback, it makes it easy on the offense. So it's been awesome.
Whoa, they dropped you to a 79. You were 82.
Yeah, I started off as an 82, but I've seen a bunch of people's ratings went up. Like Khalil Mullins from Michigan rating went up a lot. So.
Donovan Edwards went down.
He went down too?
Yeah. Being on the cover too. Dang. I think they took 2 off of him, either 1 or 2 off his overall.
Dang. Okay.
But Danian Tomlinson, that is I forgot about.
I forgot to say
Marcus.
LT was that dude. I forgot about him. I can't even lie, but he'd probably be that third back.
Yeah, make sure y'all tap into this. We'll live premiere this on YouTube probably tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, probably tomorrow. So we'll make sure we'll pin it in there so everybody can support you. And y'all know Sam, one of my favorite players. But we please tell him. I'll Amazon him some stuff right now, whatever he needs. Jamal Charles was a lot. He was a lot.
Kansas City right there.
He was a lot. But yeah, man, we don't want to take up too much of your time. Hey, bro, we appreciate you coming on. Love being able to talk ball. You got a ton of fans, ton of our fans, your fans, all of them, honestly. But wanted people to be able to see you, get to hear you talk, get to see the progression and the thought process as a running back, be able to learn more about you. And man, it's been awesome, man. We really appreciate you coming on the channel.
Yeah, man, definitely appreciate you coming on the channel, man. Topping it up, showing love to the chat, man. We all behind you, bro. 100.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for having me. Y'all have a good one.
Absolutely, but we need you talking more. All right, so next game, I need you. I need you popping your stuff, man. But
he gonna be looking, Dallan. He gonna be looking right during the live watch party. I don't know if you know, we do a live watch party at every game you guys have. So he gonna be like, Dallan still ain't talking. He gonna be.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk for you though, and I'm gonna send you the clips. But I'm gonna shoot you this link after we're done on here. There's gonna be an unlisted link. You can send it to your fam so they can watch it now. But then we'll post it tomorrow. Appreciate you, fam. Appreciate you.
Appreciate y'all for having me. Y'all have a good one, man.
You too. Fam. Salute.
All right, y'all. That's Dallan, man.
Hayden. He Cal came through.
That's Dallan, man.
Here's the running game for you guys in Patreon.
And that's Dallan.
Cool, bro. His personality is like he run, just cool. Like it's just like I'm just cool. Like I know about my business. I know what I'm about to do.
Love it. And yeah, I'm glad I run these. And I know y'all don't know any better. Y'all just want to ask questions, but there's certain things you cannot ask. You cannot.
Oh man, did you see the one about the nickname for
yeah, but I'm gonna take care of the players, man. I'm gonna take care of them because I know how it is. And yeah, so any other players want to come on, no, I'm gonna take care of you. I ain't gonna put you in no bad situations ever. Appreciate y'all. Absolutely.
Appreciate that, Ian.
Yeah, we need them talking more. We need it. I love it. But I did see him talk on that block. Oh, of course, fam. Of course, man.
Man, thank you.
Love
it. You guys. Yeah, Dallan. He cool, man.
Real cool.
Tell about
that was fun. That was really fun. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're gonna try to work some more, and we should have another one tomorrow. May have another one on top of that.
Yeah, we waiting. Yeah. We wait. We got some. So stay strapped in.
Dallan, awesome, man. Absolutely awesome. Running behind, kept me updated the whole time. Just professional. Love it.
Yeah. Hey, thanks to you guys in the chat. You guys get over there, support his NIL, man.
Mm-hmm.
Let him know Buffton Prime. He family.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. He was awesome.
Yeah, he's awesome. We've been rooting for Dallan for a long time.
Yeah, well, let me bookmark this. All right. So this not making it to YouTube. This part not making it to YouTube.
Who's next? Do your words match your video? Yeah, this for my boy TKL. CT the fan. Yeah, we on that buff train, man. Yeah, the boys, they put it down. I watch them every day. Hey, they gonna put you on a pedal, but they gonna put you down there where you belong. They ain't gonna care for you. Nah, they ain't gonna care for you. Yeah, they gonna love on you. They gonna tell you what to do to get yourself better. It's on you, baby. Yeah, them my boys. Buff that prime. Y'all keep doing y'all thing, baby. Stop us, baby.